Hey guys, this is Noble Dracone, the co-host of CryptoTenX, where our whole goal is to help you gain and 10x all your crypto. My co-host Barnaby Anderson. Hey Barnaby, how's it going?
Hey everybody, hey Noble, it's good to be here, and welcome everybody to this another exciting episode of CryptoTenX. We're going to have a bit of a crazy talk today about some amazing new NFTs we found out about.
Zombies. Yeah, we're talking about zombies in Van City and how they are bringing zombies to the NFT world, and they've been doing it since October, and now they have a new launch. Look forward to it.
Let's get to it.
Hey, good to see you. And Stefan is ready to go. So Stefan, how you doing?
Hey,
Doing
Stefan.
great. Thanks for having me on. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great. Let's see. So, with your new launch of what's going on with with Van City and the outbreak and all that great stuff, you sent me. We're talking on Telegram, and last night we got the site said, listen, we're going to be done on Monday. It's a 48-hour launch. Let's get this going. So, tell us more about Van City and what you're doing.
Exactly. So yeah, thanks for having us on. So Van City started this summer when a artist from Vancouver called Reed, he was in contact with one of our EOS Nation ambassadors in Vancouver as well. And he was telling his friend that he didn't have a way to distribute his graphic novel that he did with some other artist friends in Vancouver. And so Brian had the idea of launching this graphic novel through an NFT series. So he called me up. We had been talking earlier that week about NFTs. I was getting super deep into it in 2020 on Wax. The space has been super exciting, tons of new launches. So summer was peak NFT madness. Anyway, so when he proposed this project, I immediately jumped on. I was like, yeah, that's great. I want to get involved more in this space. I'm sure it's going to continue blowing up. It's going to become huge, and I want to be a part of it. So we took that project kind of as our first pilot project, and then we released this graphic novel, comic book, on Halloween last year. And so from that comic book, so the art is actually really stunning. So these are real photographs of real people in zombie makeup, and then he adds some composite effects, on top of that photograph. Really makes the art really stunning and stand out. So we had a lot of nice pieces in that graphic novel that we could take and create our collectible series. And then we added
the website. Let me share the website real quick.
Sure.
So we can check out and see what this looks like, because when I pulled it up and I saw it, I thought it was very cool what you guys done with the artwork and your decision on how to build this right. Because most people, they love zombies, right? We've had a lot of super exciting zombie apocalyptic shows on TV. I don't know if I'm mentioning your rivals right now, but but the genre huge. So these fans are locking in and tying in with this.
I'm having a bit of audio difficulty. I missed a few words, but
okay. I'm just saying that how do fans like your Van City and the idea of the zombies?
Yeah, exactly. So it's been really well received. People are very pleasantly surprised at the quality of the artwork and at the value they get out of this series. So the drops we're not selling that many drops. The amount of money we're raising through this series is not that high. And we want to make sure that people get a ton of value if they participate in this sale.
So is this the second sale of this particular comic series? The first one came out in October, and now the second one is launching tomorrow. Is that the case?
Exactly. It's launching right now.
Right now.
We're doing the 48-hour sale period right now. So this Van City Outbreak comic has 2 episodes that were already created. So we released episode 1 in October, and now we're releasing episode 2 right now. And episode 2 is 35% longer than the first one. So we've had a lot more art to work with. We've upped our game as .gems, as publishers of this series. So we've added more technology to our release. We've added some high-res images to our release. And we also built a NFT Battle smart contract for this release. So next week, once this sale is done, people have started trading their collections. We're going to have a mega NFT battle. People are going to be sending in their humans, their zombies. We're dropping weapons for people if they want to boost their humans. And yeah,
that sounds amazing. What does that actually mean, an NFT battle between the humans and the zombies and dropping weapons? Like, it's like, logistically, how does that play out? Is that an online game that you've built, or what's the mechanics? Is it actually using the NFT cards in Wax, or explain more about that?
Yeah, so this is fully on-chain smart contracts. So this battle is fully on-chain. We're going to be running a Telegram bot that's going to update people on what's going on in the battle. So it's going to be very simple. Basically, all you have to do is you have to transfer your NFTs from your Wax account to our battle.gems account once the battle is live. And then so you send.
So what was that battle account called again? What was it called?
Battle.gems. But it's not up yet, so there's nothing to do so far. We'll be publishing a short walkthrough describing all the steps shortly before the battle launches, but it's very simple. You basically, I'm sure everyone has transferred an NFT from one account to another. You can do it with your Wax Cloud wallet. You can do it with the Atomic Hub platform, basically any platform you choose. And then the only thing is you have to send in the correct order. So for example, weapons cannot be used by zombies. They can only be used by humans. So you send in a human, and then you send in a weapon that's going to be associated to that human. So for 24 hours, people are going to be sending in their cards. And then once every 24 hours, the battle activates. Everyone gets assigned a random power number based on a certain predetermined range for each card. And then you get randomly assigned to a member of the opposing team. And then whoever has the highest power score wins that battle. So then all the weapons and the boosters are burned. The losing NFT is burned. And the winning NFT gets returned to the owner, as well as our bonus +1 kill count NFT that we're also returning to the owner. So this is a high stakes battle. We also have a $1,000 prize pool associated with this battle. So that's great. Every kill count NFT you get is going to be backed by Wax.
That's amazing, Stefan. So it sounded like you were just talking about there was only like 2 players. Like, what if you have like 1,000 people in this? Like, what's happening? You said one person loses.
There's 2 factions.
So does everybody lose on one side?
Faction. So let's say we get 100 humans sent in and 150 zombies sent in. Well, then we'll have 100 battles. And then those extra 50 zombies, they don't battle. They get returned to the player. Send them in again in the next 24-hour period, and then you'll have your chance to battle. And then our bot, our Telegram. So we'll have a Telegram channel set up for this. You can check like, hey, how many zombies are sent in yet? Oh, there's more humans than zombies. All right, I'll send in a few zombies.
Okay, so just to be clear though, so could it be possible, like, do all the humans lose and all the zombies win, or is it more like it could be a mishmash of like,
It's just one-on-one battles. It's just one-on-one battles. There's not actually a grand prize of the humans have won against the zombies or anything like that. It's just a series of one-on-one battles. And then our collector's edition piece is going to be awarded to everyone who gets at least 1 kill in this mega NFT battle. And then people who stack the most kill count NFTs at the end of the week, those people are going to get the lowest mints of that collector's edition. And then after that, people can burn their kill count NFTs and collect the wax that's embedded in those NFTs as the prize pool.
So just to be clear, I could actually lose some of my NFTs by coming to this, but I could also get some new ones, some bonuses as well. Is that how this works?
You're definitely going to lose some NFTs if you participate in the battle. That's for sure. I guess you could just send one. You get your 1 kill, you get your NFT back, and you're like, I'm done. I'm not risking any more NFTs. That's fine. The weapons, as you send them in, they're going to be burned. As soon as they're used, regardless if you win or not, that weapon is burned.
real quick, Stefan. So all this happens on chain, right? So this is all happening on chain, unlike Dark Country, which is trying to do a visual where you put the cards up and you see what activity. I don't really get a chance to know until I've won or lost. You put this on chain, and then in 24 hours, I get a message, oh, these are dead, or these is what you got. So I don't even really know what's going on.
And then you get a confirmation on chain. You send in your human, we send you a battle log message on chain in your account. So if you go look up on Blocks or your favorite explorer, you look up your account, you'll see, hey, I got one human with 2 knives of power-ups sent into the battle, right? And then I think the battles will run probably at 7 p.m. Eastern every day. So then at that time, you'll also get a battle log. Hey, you fought this account, you lost. That's it, right? Or, hey, you fought, you won. Here's your NFT back. Here's your kill count NFT. Good luck tomorrow, type of deal.
Now I'm curious. If I bring in my human, can I give him like 10 weapons, or is there a limit? Like what?
10 is the limit, actually.
Okay, so I can give him 10 weapons to battle the zombies and to kind of up my odds of success if I'm dealing with the humans.
Exactly. So there's no strategy in terms of how much power you get or the sequence. It's very simple. You don't need to worry about that. Basically, the only choice you have is, let's say you've got 5 humans and zombies that you're like, okay, these are my battle guys. And then you've got 10 weapons. Well, do you want to put all your weapons on one guy, basically guarantee you'll get that kill? Or do you want to spread it out to your guys? Maybe you get a few more kills.
Because I'm going to lose my weapons. They're all going to get burned.
Those get burned unless you don't fight. Unless you're an extra and you don't fight, then you get your characters and your weapons.
So basically, there's 3 types of cards. There's zombies, humans, and weapons. Is that how this works?
And rares, and ultra rares, and comic book pages, and night vision comic book pages. So
how many cards are being dropped with this release?
So each drop costs 100 wax. We've sold about half of our collection so far. The sale ends in about 24 hours. Whatever's not sold, we burn. And then everyone who's holding these drops, on Monday, I'm going to be airdropping our collection to everyone holding the drops. Each drop is guaranteed a certain amount of cards. So you're guaranteed at least 1 battle human, 1 battle zombie. You're guaranteed at least 2 weapons, at least 1 rare. And then you also have a chance at some ultra rares. And you also get 4 to 5 comic book pages.
Is it fair to say, Stefan, that in a way, the way this is set up, it really is aimed at the game, and therefore it's not like the other NFTs, let's say, which are like more like collectibles. In a way, what I'm doing here is I'm buying them, I'm paying to play with them, and so I'm actually playing to play the game. Is that a fair assessment here?
No, the game is like a bonus. So you're not going to make money off this game because it's only $1,000 we're giving in the price pool, right? So your pack costs $4. There's 3,000 packs that have been sold or drops, right? So you're not going to be making money by playing this game. It's a way to give those. So you buy these drops, you get your collection going. If you have extras or whatever, it's a way to give utility to those extras instead of just having them sit in your account, do nothing. So it's a little bonus. So the main feature is the collection. And we're adding a bonus on top of it.
So, Mike, I'm curious. So, the battles portion of it, is it always going to be every 24-hour period, or are we looking at, you're going to do battle for 7 days and then you're done? How's the parameter set up for that?
Exactly. So the parameters can be tweaked. So the really nice thing about this battle contract is fully customizable. So people who have other collections who would like to run a battle on our contract, that's definitely something that's going to be possible. So you can reach out to me and we can figure that out. But for this one, we're probably going to do it for a week, every 24 hours. So there's going to be 7 battles, over the course of a week.
That's basically for this particular new issuing of the zombie pack. It's going to be a 7-day battle. But what you said was that even other projects can contact you if they want to leverage off this particular smart contract. Yeah.
Exactly. And so we've been testing the smart contract last week. We had a little animal rumble. We're sending mice and cats and giving them cheese boosters and laser pointer boosters. We had a lot of fun actually. So I'm sure you guys will like it. And then some of these guys are also building collections, building in the space, and they're all like, "Hey, Steph, this is super cool. Can you do this? Can we add this? Could we do this with your smart contract?" And so there's definitely a lot of room to grow this battle NFT contract. For now, we kind of got the baseline set up. It's very simple and very customizable. we're done our battle this week. Next week we can run a battle for another collection.
It
no, real quick. Go ahead.
It sounds to me like there's like the majority of the actual cards are collectibles, meaning they're the actual assets that you're getting. So is that like maybe, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out the percentage. Is it like 80 or 90% are like the collectibles, and then you've got about 10% that are just playing for the game? Is that the ratio of the cards that like the
There's three different rarity levels in our set kind of deal. So the Outbreak variety, those are our commons, those are our battle characters. So there's 5 different humans, 5 different zombies. You get and then you get those. So you get 2 of those in your drop. And then you get 1 of the rare variations that we have. So we've got Panic, we've got Blood Rush, we've got Twilight, and we've got another one I don't remember just right now. But anyways, so those rares, are going to have at least twice as fewer than the Outbreak commons type of deal. And then the ultra rares also are 4 times as rare as the rares. So those are kind of the way it's set up. We will allow you to boost your heroes with any cards in the series, basically, except the ultra rares. I don't want people to be burning those. Those will not be burnable as boosters. Those are too nice to be burned. But basically, so I'm not sure how this is going to affect the collection, actually, right? So we got a lot of Outbreak zombies and humans. How many are going to get burned? Are there so many that are going to get burned that they're going to now be as rare as the rares? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. So I've had a lot of fun thinking about these things. I used to be a big gamer. I don't have time anymore, but I've played a lot of games. I've downloaded balance patches, and they're like, oh, this hero is overpowered. Everyone's playing that hero now. The meta changes, all that stuff. So I've had a lot of fun trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to design the power ranges for each crowd? So we got 3 different types of weapons as well. Got household weapons.
Real quick before you go there, Steph, real quick. So I'm curious. This is what I'm curious about. So I'm going to have 2 wallets, because you said I'm going to have to set up a whole brand new wallet, and you built that on the Wax chain, correct? So I have a separate Wax wallet that I'm doing all my battle on, correct?
No. Nope.
So I'll have my one that I have an Atomic, and I'll have my battle wallet.
No, you're using your own wallet. You don't need a second wallet. You just use your own wallet. You just send in your NFTs to our wallet, basically.
Okay.
And we hold them for 24 hours, but you don't have anything to do with this wallet. Nothing for you to worry about. If you've got your .wham account, you use the Wax Cloud wallet. Great, send it in from there. If you've got your own account, you use Scatter or Anchor. You connect through Atomic Hub. Great, send it from there. So there's no new accounts needed on that side.
Perfect. So we just are sending it to your wallet, and then your wallet runs the algorithm, and then you kick it back to us.
Exactly, and then everything's random, and we're gonna burn a lot of NFTs, and then so season 1 NFTs can also be sent in as boosters. Those are going to be a smaller boost than the Series 2 collection. Obviously, we want to focus on the Series 2 collection, but the way we distributed Series 1, a lot of people got a lot of duplicates because I wanted to just give it all away. So regardless of how many drops we sold last time, I airdropped the whole collection to everyone. So people got a lot of, some people have a lot of Season 1. So those are going to be a small boost for people to burn those as well.
And they can be used to play the game, those ones as well.
I mean, yeah, you'll see.
Did you have that vision when you first launched it? Did you see that this game was going to play out like this when you put out the Season 1 in October?
No. We've just been like working nonstop basically on these things. We didn't have time to implement that type of thing, right? Season 1. But then people were like on our team and off our team, there's like, hey, we got humans, we got zombies, there's an outbreak. Is there going to be a fight of some sort? And I was like, yeah, it does make a lot of sense actually, right?
That was Season 1 was episode 1 of the comic, and this is like episode 2. Is this like, and then it's 35% bigger. Is there like an episode 3? Like how much more of this content is there in this particular comic series that you've got? Yeah,
so this particular story, the Van City Outbreak, we've had 2 episodes that were fully produced before we decided to do this NFT launch. So we're not sure yet when or if Season 3 is going to be produced. However, episode 3, I mean, episode 2 has gone very well. We're super happy with the amount of people that are participating in the sale so far. So definitely something on our radar. Reed, the photographer artist behind the Van City brand, he's got other ideas for other comics as well. He wasn't in the blockchain at all, right? He didn't know anything about this world. And then Brian's like, trust us. Trust us.
So Stefan,
He's fully hooked now.
Yeah, it's super exciting, man. When I was younger, I was a massive comic fan, and I had like massive collections and I would deliberately go and get the first editions when they first came out. Like I was actually focused on being a collector because I knew that they could increase in value quite a lot, even as like an 18-year-old, etc. Right. So are you seeing that this is like a whole new opening here for people who like comics, and a new potential industry where you've got comics as collectibles themselves being issued as a real digital collectible, and now with like gaming inbuilt into the comic? I mean, this is wow.
This is great. I mean, I'm a comic fan from way back, so when I saw this, I was excited too. This is an awesome mechanic.
And that's the beautiful thing about NFTs in this space. It's so new, and there's literally unlimited possibilities for things we can do with artists and their content and deliver them in unique and immersive ways. So Dot Gems is our NFT publishing house that me and Martin started basically this summer. Vancity Outbreak was our first project. We're working with other artists. We're working on other releases under the Dot Gems label, but it's not going to necessarily be a comic, right? We're working with traditional artists that are doing artworks, paintings, a variety. Actually, there's a lot of things to do, but I'm super excited about it.
So Stefan, what's the website for that? What's this Dot Gems? How do people find that?
So for now, we're on Twitter and Telegram. So at .gems_. Spelled out DOTGEMS_ on Twitter. Join there. The links are all on there, and then we'll be building this out a lot more in the coming years.
And this first zombie, this is your first actual publishing these first editions on the Dot Gems initiative that you're pushing out there. And what's the website for that? How do people get to find out about and go and get these cards and play this amazing zombie game?
For the Vancity Outbreak, you go to vancityoutbreak.com. And then that's the website you were showing earlier. And then it kind of breaks down what's included in the release, how it's going to go down, etc. So one more important thing to mention that's different from this release than the previous one. In order to get the PDF version of the full comic, you need to purchase 6 drops from us in the sale. So all the accounts that purchase 6 or more drops, they're going to get a redeemable NFT. That you can contact me, and then you're like, hey, I want to trade my redeemable NFT for that PDF because I want to read it in full color, from A to Z on my computer. So it's not embedded in the NFT; it's still a manual process. So people who buy 6 drops, they're gonna get this redeemable NFT. You could sell it on the market if you don't want to read that comic. You could sell on the market. Maybe someone else will buy it off you for $5, then send it to me, and then I send them the PDF.
But the PDF is not. It's not an NFT. It's basically just a
non-protected PDF. Yeah. We're still learning all sorts of things. We have more ideas than time to execute them. That's for sure. So that particular piece of technology, we wish it could have made it a bit smoother. But it works for this release, and we wanted to invest our time and effort in other section of the release, which I think has worked out really well so far.
Awesome. Well, all I can tell you, Stefan, I'm excited. What's the average cost of a drop pack? I bought a couple $5, so I bought a couple, like $4.12.
They're 100 wax. The price of wax has been going up and down a bit this week, standard.
So you buy 6 of these packs, so $24. You get the comic. Both.
Exactly. So we wanted to make it for a price kind of not too expensive for a comic, right? But you also get the NFT release collection and all that value in the battle and all that. So we think we're bringing a ton of value. And the last thing I want to mention about this Vancity Outbreak release is that we've also built a VR showroom. So as part of Dot Gems, our vision for NFTs is that this is just level 1. And we were thinking like, okay, where's the evolution? Where is this all going? And in our minds, we're absolutely sure this is going VR and metaverses. And you can bring your NFTs into those virtual reality worlds and create absolutely stunning and immersive experiences.
And what about AR? How do you see that playing into this?
AR is also very cool. We're focused on more VR, but Upland on EOS, I know they're a 2D map right now, but they definitely plan on going AR or VR in the future. So basically we've been spending thousands of dollars buying land on all these different networks: Upland, CryptoVoxels, Somnium, Decentraland, Sandbox. So we've got some properties on all those networks. Whichever one becomes super popular, we'll be on there, and we'll be building galleries and exhibitions and enhancing our NFT releases by inviting people into our worlds. And so this weekend was the first time we released our gallery. If we can share the link, or I could show real quick.
Okay, go ahead, share. If you can share your screen, if you can bring us to it.
Share screen. Am I good? Am I sharing?
Yeah, I'll add it on. Just open up your screen, and I'll add you to the stream.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So
Which world is this one, Stefan?
What's that? This is CryptoVoxels. And what's really nice about CryptoVoxels is that you don't need an account. You don't need anything. You can click a link from your phone or from your computer, and you're just going to instantly be in our gallery, walking around, checking out upcoming art pieces.
Which blockchain is this built on?
This is on Ethereum. So most of these worlds are on Ethereum, unfortunately. Upland is on EOS.
This is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, so Martin spent basically 2 days building this. So Martin is my co-founder of .gems. He's an actual artist with the actual artistic vision. I'm basically just help him execute on his vision. So he's been having a ton of fun building this gallery. And so we invite people to come check it out. There's also a scavenger hunt. There's also a scavenger hunt built into this gallery. So it starts with a red panic button. If you find that, you click that, it'll bring up a Google form. You fill out some information. It gives you the next hint. There's 4 stations. Finish the 4th station. You post a screenshot of our gallery on Twitter with your name, and then that'll earn you a bundle of extra weapons. So I'm going to start airdropping these bundles today, actually, in the afternoon. So for people who have finished this scavenger hunt, and you have until the end of the sale to finish the scavenger hunt in order to qualify for your bonus bundle of weapons.
Hey, yes, this is super exciting. I've just got to share it's got me really thinking a lot about the NFT launch that myself and Noble are doing with our King of Quotes, because you wouldn't have heard about it. Nobody knows we haven't launched it yet. But it's basically 2 teams. It's 2 sides. And it's a historical context game where one side is called power, the other side is freedom, and it's all these leaders who are across the last couple of 100 years, especially around World War II. And so the idea is that basically there are all these amazing quotes that they've said, and you have to guess who says it. But these characters, these character cards, and how they duke it out. But I'm just thinking there could be something really innovative here from what you've done.
I think so too. I think there's something there, and so I love the mechanic. I love what you guys are doing over there at Advanced City. Like I said, I'm a fan. I already bought some drops. I missed that whole buy 6, so I'm going to buy a couple more, get the comic. And, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for you guys. Congratulations on the launch, and looking forward to do some innovations with you guys directly.
Absolutely. Definitely looking to collaborate with as many projects as possible. That's the beauty of this space. There's so much room for everyone to just do whatever they want. I don't feel like another project is going to come encroach on my territory. No, there's none of that. The territory is unlimited and infinite place for everyone to build right now.
I love it.
Positive and creative space. I've just had an absolute blast being part of it for these last 8 months or so, 9 months.
Man, it's awesome to have you, Stefan and Steph, and I really appreciate it. Good luck on tomorrow's launch. Hopefully you sell completely out. If not, I know mine will get more valuable on the burn. So
exactly. We're super happy with the response so far. Thanks for having me on. And
sure.
Everybody in a few months, and I'm sure I'll have tons more great projects to talk about.
I think
awesome. Hopefully one of our projects will be part of it. So it'll be great.
Totally. Hey everybody, go grab yourself some zombies while you still can today, and I'll be doing that. So
awesome.
Thanks guys. So much. Thanks a lot for watching CryptoTenX.